darn it. Drive a rod in the kayak so it don't float off for a second. Hey folks, I don't know if you can hear me. my typical lives don't usually start out very good. I have technical difficulties more than you care to admit. Hey man, look at here. The host of FurLife TV, Brian Flowers. Look at him.
Yeah, having fun out here in the marsh today.
He's out marshing. So we was just coming at you. I had to change gloves. My hands were soaked and whatnot. Hey, Alan, how are you? Hopefully you can hear me just fine. Anyways, we just ran part of the marsh. I set yesterday about. I missed so many spots because I was running out of traps. Anyways, pretty cool. Good spot. We've picked up a few rats. Not one in every trap, but definitely enough to keep us busy. But yeah, so here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Flowers. Look here, we had this. Look at this toilet.
Incredible.
Look at that toilet. Look at that. Unbelievable. 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 Hey, what do we got there? Looks like we got some toes. Hey, Nate. So I just showed you some toes, but I'm not going to show you everything else. You're going to have to stay tuned to FurLife for that. Yeah, so anyways, like I said, we was just changing some gloves and had this spot here where it's fairly shallow. I could get out and not be up to my chest. So anyways, just wanted to show everybody, basically what we're doing. We're setting, I got a baited set right there that's still set, nothing on it. But I had this toilet guarded right there. That was suspended. And obviously caught that rat. But that's basically all that we're doing. We're setting these basically these crawl outs or these push-ups, where they're climbing on and off of the feeder huts or the huts anyways. So we're setting a lot of those. We're using a lot of RBGs around the huts, around the feeder huts where they're swimming around it, finding basically 2 pinch points between cattails and dropping an RBG there. Using some baited sets. Baited sets, I'd say they're still running about 50%. Like when I go up to a feeder, if I can only get, like if there's only one crawl out or one push up area, I'll only, I'll put basically a blind set there, either a top edge or if I can set it on the vegetation, I'll do that if it's under the water. But then otherwise I'll put a baited set if I can only find one location, because I set in twos. That's what I do. So it just depends on what we're seeing. But yeah, baited are running about 50%. Body grips are paying off on the top edge where they're swimming around. The blinds are hitting good. Everything's doing pretty good. I expect to show people. I expect this marsh to probably be froze back up in the next day or two. So we're pulling traps now. Go to another spot or do something. But don't want to get stuck out here with 5-6 dozen traps under ice and not be able to get to them. So anyways, Brian, any words of wisdom?
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Where does FurLife TV air at?
It airs right now. It'll start in April. It'll start on the Sportsman channel. Times and dates I don't know yet because we haven't made up the schedule yet. But we're also in on MOTV, Carbon, and all throughout Canada.
Is that on their Wild TV?
The Wild TV. Yep, that is Wild TV. Yep.
Cool.
Yep, so we're on a bunch of different platforms, social media all the time, and I got 2 different pages. You can pretty much go to either FurLife or the FurLife or FurLife TV. There's 2 different pages, just to see where we're going next. I'm headed to South Carolina next, then Louisiana, then I think possibly Kansas.
What are you doing in South Carolina?
South Carolina, that's live market coyotes.
Okay.
And yep.
And then what's Louisiana?
We like trapping hogs. Too. We got into the hogs last year, and I said, well, I think I want to stay away from the freaking coyotes and just stay with the pigs. That was fun stuff.
Yeah. What about Louisiana? What do you do there?
Oh, that's just freaking. They got so much fur down there. So the thing with Louisiana is you have to get the opossums and the raccoons out of your sets first. Then you can start catching stuff. So basically, the first few catches, you're getting rid of some of the junk, and the ranchers want to get rid of them too. So.
Yep. Everybody's got problem critters.
They're filthy with mink and otter.
Yeah.
Down there, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Good times.
Well, there you heard it from the man. So we was able to get him to sneak up here for a few days and play in the marsh. And as you can see, he's still dry. But day's not over.
I still have my cell phone.
Day is not over. And I am dry for the most part. Pretty much dry for the most part. But yeah, so anyways, so be watching if you want to watch this episode. Again, it'll be airing on the Sportsman channel. Sometime later this year, or beginning of next year, somewhere around there.
In April.
April.
In the second quarter.
Okay, second quarter is when this will probably air sometime, but
April, May, June is when I'm on the.
Is when you're on? Right on. And then will any of this get uploaded to like?
This will, but the thing was now we made the launch to national TV. The stipulation is it has to. I have to wait to put it on any other platform. I have to wait till it airs. On
Gotcha.
the Sports channel, which is only fair.
Okay.
Because they want ratings.
Yep. Yep. So those that want to watch this episode, it'll be April or sometime after that for social media platforms and whatnot. But again, just cool trapping out here. There's a ton of rats this year. Seems like everywhere I've gone this year, rats have been high in population. At least here in southern Michigan, they've been really high. It seems like Jeff up north was mentioning that he had a pretty good rat population up there too. So rats, I think, are pretty strong in Michigan right now. So anyways, this is just something fun to do. You're out here out on the marsh. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to make it happen. But man, it's so much fun. Just paddling. All you hear is the Canadian geese flying over, and
you're just traveling from hut to hut.
Yep.
And then whatever it has, like this is a big toilet, so you put 4 sets here.
Yep.
Last one you had 3, and you had 2 rats in it. So
yep.
You got 2 rats here out of the 4. So
yep.
Yeah.
So
at least 1 or 2 every hut.
Yeah. So again, and only trapping for the weekend. We're not out here depleting the population, or we're not even scratching it. Not even scratching. I mean, all those huts over there, I didn't set a single one of those huts over there. I was out of traps, and it was getting dark last night. Yeah. Yep. So anyways, just out here paddling around, having fun, enjoying a great day. So just, is this Indiana? No, sir. This is southern Michigan. We're in southern Michigan right now. So
Trap line coffee.
you're exactly right. You heard him. Home of Trap Line Coffee. So
Which we're getting about ready to get some.
yeah, we gotta get out of here so we can go get some. Hey, from Minnesota. Hey, Dan Stout, how are you, buddy? So anyways, I gotta get my other dry glove back on, and we'll finish this episode up, and we'll get on down the line, do something else, let Brian get off to South Carolina or wherever he's headed next. So y'all tune into the FurLife. It's pretty good. It's one of the best shows that I've seen on national television regarding trapping, and definitely could use the support. Go over there, like their Facebook page, do all that sort of stuff, and come see them at a convention or something like that. But anyways, we'll get out of here, stop rambling. Hope everyone has a great day, and get out there and get that fur.
Peace out.
Peace out.